Chamorro Language Competition is expecting 1,000 children from 44 schools in Guam and the CNMI to participate this year. The competition begins at 8 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, March 8th at the UOG Field House, and students from elementary to high school will participate in a variety of categories, including chant, spelling, storytelling, choir, song with dance. And with me now is UOG Chamorro Studies Professor Senor Peter Onedera. Thank you so much for joining us.
Nagangnya magi para bayu cuentos por esta na actividad di mamela na martes.
Well, let's talk about how the Chamorro competition started.
Well, it began, this is its 8th year of the competition, and it began as an offshoot of another language competition that at first involved the other languages that are taught at the University of Guam, which is German, French, Spanish, Japanese, Tagalog, and Chamorro. And since then, the other languages decided not to do the competition anymore, so I decided to just embark on my own and do the Chamorro Language Competition.
How has it grown?
It has grown quite tremendously. The first competition for the Chamorro language began with just involving the middle schools and the high schools, and then about 3 competitions later, the elementary school teachers started asking me, well, why can't you do something for the elementary schools and involve us too? And I said, okay, so that came as a form of a proposal, and the following year, I believe in the 5th language competition is when we embarked on including the elementary schools. And again, it continues to grow. In the beginning was just the public school system, but now we've got private schools and the Catholic schools involved.
Wow. Are you seeing a lot of younger children participating, or is it more older students?
I guess it varies. Of course, the number of elementary schools we have on Guam and the CNMI are pretty much huge numbers already. And of course, we kind of are pretty much at a level here with high schools, or I think what 5 high schools on Guam and so forth. But we've gotten the high schools from the Northern Marianas also. So it varies through every year in the competition. Things are never the same.
Right. How exactly are students judged?
They're judged based on the use of the language, of course, which is the most important thing, how they apply it in the different genres. And again, you mentioned in the beginning of the show how it ranges from spelling bee to, at least for the elementary school, Chamorro spelling bee, drawing, because there's the written form of Chamorro at play here too, storytelling, as well as the choir for the children. And then the middle school involves chants, oratorical, poetry recitation, and choral reading, and essays. Again, that's the writing part. And in the high school, individual male and female singing proficiency, drama within dramatic cultural interpretation, song with dance, oratorical, poetry recitation also. So it's very. Each division of the competition is pretty much a task in and of itself, and the judging is handled by proficient Chamorro language speakers who can read, write, and speak, and they come from not just Guam but also they represent the other islands of the CNMI. So these people have volunteered to come here at their own personal expense and a day off from work if they could get off, and then they sit there through every genres of the competition, and each division of the competition is comprised of 10 judges each.
Well, it sounds like definitely a worthwhile event to attend and watch. Can anyone come?
It's open to the public. It's going to be the Field House. It's going to be from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock. And like I said, it's free and open to the general public. And anybody who wants to see the children give it their best in the Chamorro language, they're welcome to come and watch. And I assure you that they will enjoy themselves.
Well, thank you, Senor Onedera, for showing up tonight and talking about the competition.
Thank you very much, too, for having me here.